There are two things about Puget Sound that are important when you think about toxics and contaminants in the food web. The first is that the Puget Sound is a deep fjord, and it's oceanographically isolated from the ocean. So it's deep, it's more like a lake in cross-section with lots of sills in between it. And so the contaminants and water that flow in don't exchange very well with the open ocean. So what gets in the sound stays in the sound is sort of what we think of. The second thing is that because it's so deep, it's a great place for biota. So what gets in the sound also stays in the sound. We have herring populations that are resident year-round. We have Chinook salmon that reside here year-round. And so it has a lot of very, very extensive food web that can be exposed to those contaminants. The combination of that oceanographic and biological isolation make it quite unique, which means we have to be quite vigilant about what we do in terms of putting toxics into Puget Sound. So when you look at Chinook salmon that are originating from different areas along the west coast, what we see is that Puget Sound Chinook salmon have about 3 to 5 times higher levels of PCBs, and they also have similarly higher levels of PBDEs. And so we've looked at Chinook from the Queen Charlottes down to California, so it's quite an extensive study.